Good morning. Gosh, the light's a bit funny. Super dark. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday. It's not my birthday today, it's my son's. Oh my gosh, my little boy is 8 and at 12:40, which is 40 minutes away, he is being born 8 years ago. How amazing is that when you think back, like 8 years ago, gosh, 8 years ago I was in a pool at Lincoln Hospital pushing for all I am worth, and out came a child with a head which was massive. That's all I'm going to say. I'm semi-wincing today, thinking about, just reminiscing about those times and how much has changed in 8 years. Not only in those 8 years did we welcome Ryan, we've had family members get married, we've had nieces, nephews, oh, you name it. We've got lots of amazing friends in those 8 years. I met so many people when I had Max, and I'm so happy to say that I'm still friends with them all. And met loads of friends through school. So yeah, I'm having a really great day. And also today is my brother's 40th birthday. So happy birthday, Richard. You're 40 today. I made a little joke that when Max is 18, Richard will be 50 on the same day. So how amazing is that party going to be? So hello if you are watching. Welcome. I'm feeling really, really emotional today. So much has happened. So this morning I got up with Max. It was his birthday. He's a shiny new 8-year-old. Last night I went to bed with a tear in my eyes. I kissed him because I was kissing goodbye my 7-year-old, and it feels really sad. It's so bizarre how just time just motors on regardless of what you're doing. And then we had... What have we done this morning? So off the kids went to school. It's Max's last day in year 3, Ryan's last day in reception. They went to school full of beans, as always, full of life. Wouldn't change them for the world. They literally are just full of the zest for life. Like, hats off to them. Always smiling, always full of energy, don't stop, always give their best. Couldn't ask for any more. And then whilst I was walking back, I had in my inbox flash up that Joe Bilby has hit Beauty Guide late last night. So how amazing is that? She not only hit Beauty Guide, she also hit Fast Start. So it means she's going to have all this money towards free products just for doing something that she loves. Gosh, what else did she get? So she's been recognised as Beauty Guide. She's got her commission. I mean, it's just incredible. I was so proud of her. Joe's never been involved in network marketing before, and I think it's a little bit of a myth, especially when new companies start like Lime Life, that actually you needed to have been involved in direct sales or network marketing or even just sales in general. Joe was none of the above. She ticked none of those boxes. She watched my very first pre-launch live, probably back in March or April, and she was broken. And she came to me after that live. We met at the pub. We had a couple of glasses of wine, poured our heart out to each other, and that's how the story began. And last night she hit Beauty Guide. I could not be prouder. And then, after putting some bits and bobs out in the garden for Max, ready for his little birthday tea this afternoon, Concetta, another beautiful Beauty Guide on my team, went and gave birth. I mean, seriously, it's like, yay! Because all the best people are born on the 25th of July. Must be. So I'm so emotional to think Concetta's journey is starting today with her little boy, and mine is now 8 years old, and I'm busting. I am absolutely busting with love right now for everybody and everything. Life is so precious and so beautiful, and I think even when you're having the worst of days, you can find the joy in everything. And then, and what else happened today? Not even like this live isn't about this, but I'm just rambling on. One of my friends on Facebook, her husband's been deployed. I think it's Somalia for the last 5 months. He hasn't seen his family or his children in all that time. And he's home today, and she posted the most amazing picture of her kids sat at the gate waiting for daddy to come home. So it's just an emotional day. I'm an absolute wreck. And because of the chaos this morning, I haven't actually come up for air yet, have I? I apologise if you are here and if you are watching live. Apologies, I haven't said hello to you yet, but I will scroll through in a second once I get this all off my chest. although I don't now know what I was going to say. So after this morning, we got up at 7, we opened presents, we had pancakes, we quickly jumped in the shower, we walked to school. I have not put any makeup on today. I'm literally wearing the due date and also my moisturiser. So luckily I managed to walk to school not with these glasses on. I walked to school with my sunglasses on, so you couldn't see the true extent and the true horror of what I look like without any makeup. So without further ado, I'm going to scroll through and just say hello to everybody. Hi Phoebe. Hi Samantha. Hi, I presume it's Grace. Hey Grace, hope you're having a lovely holiday. Hey Lynn, hey Denise, hey Catherine, hi Laura. Wowzers, happy birthday to everyone. So happy birthday to Max, happy birthday to my brother, and happy birthday to Concetta's new baby, our first team member's Lime Life baby. I don't know whether you saw that, Laura, but Concetta on the teams had her baby boy today. So amazing. I say, I am literally an emotional wreck. So as this live suggests, I apologise if the screen's a little bit, let me just give it a little wipe. That might be a little bit better. Because I've literally got due date on my face. So I've been on my phone today and I've been leaving kind of like an oily residue on my phone, which is never good. So I am full of beans. I'm probably slightly more hyperactive than normal. I'm actually just drinking a coffee, which I probably shouldn't have done because it's literally going to tip me over the edge. But so, as this live suggests, we are 1 month into our Lime Life journey. So I'm now officially a beauty guide. I also hit Fast Start 1 and 2. Thank you to Joe. So I'm really excited. This journey has completely blown me away. We've had so many people hit beauty guide over these last few days, and there are still 6 days left of the month for us to continue to blow it out of the water. Now, I think the reason behind this is because the products do what they say they're going to do. The people behind the products, the people who bring them to us, which is Alcone, they have faith in the products and have been using them for decades. So they aren't something they've rustled up overnight and they've released, not really knowing if it's going to work. They're basically looking to make a quick buck. They make it a special offer so it encourages us to buy them. So that's how they make their money. That's not how they do things. They almost do things in reverse. So what they do is they have tried and tested products from all of their sister companies underneath the Alcone umbrella in their professional makeup shop in New York. And once they get the top sellers, best sellers, they then repackage them for us in this beautiful packaging, and we get to share them with the masses. So people are using these products and falling in love. So over the last 4 weeks, what I've found is people are describing the skincare. See if I've got any in my little bag of tricks here. So this is the due date. People are describing the skincare as if they are at a spa. So the smells, they're not only great for your skin, but you literally pop this on and it transports you to somewhere amazing and relaxing. And you know what I like to get when I get in bed at night? I put a little bit of this on my face, I lay on my bed, I do some visualization and meditation. I take myself off to a little house at the bottom of my garden, which I've thought up in my head. I've had this little house at the bottom of my garden since I was probably small. It's somewhere where I keep my worries. It's somewhere where I keep my hopes, my dreams. So yeah, I transport myself there every evening, pop any worries in a jar. This is just me baffling on. But yeah, I like to put my worries in a jar in this little house, and they go on a shelf. And then I also have other jars and they magic up things I'm looking for. And I even used to go into that house when I was trying for a baby. So I used to picture the whole kind of computer. So I'd put in different things and out the processes and stuff. So yeah, I like to go there. But I then now have this on my face and it just feels amazing. The smell as it mixes with your skin and the warmth of your skin is beautiful. So yeah, love the skincare. And the makeup has been described as the best people have ever tried. So they're probably used to commercial brands that you go into your local high street and you purchase them. The quality is completely different to this professional makeup. Professional makeup is designed for the pros. It's designed to be used on TV, film, theatre, you name it, anywhere where they have to work long hours in harsh lighting with hot lights, long-lasting day wear. This is why this stuff works and why people are absolutely raving about it. So I'm just going to scroll through and say hello to see who's here. So hi Laura, I'm actually loving Facebook Live at the minute. It actually allows me to wave at you. Hey Kirsty, hi Charlotte. Any more driving lessons planned? Hey Rebecca. So yeah, so if any beauty guide is hopping on and watching, I would really love if you could pop a little comment below just to say you're here and just also to share how far your journey's come in the last 4 weeks, because we're all in the same boat. A lot of us are still working towards beauty guide. Some of us have hit beauty guide, lead beauty guide, star beauty guide, director levels. Like literally the promotions have been nuts, and every time I look in my back office at my commissions and it shows you how you break them down, I am literally like blown away. I can't even describe the levels. So basically it goes like commission, enhanced commission, fast start bonus, it's then got enroller bonus, it's got fast start matched bonus. It's literally nuts. Hi Lisa. Hi Carmel, please do hop on, Lisa, leave a comment for all these lovely people that are going to be watching live and also on replay, just to say how your journey has been over the last few weeks with Lime Life, because we're all excited. And I was actually going to sit here and actually just super quickly apply my makeup as well, because may as well kill two birds with one stone. I've got some new Lime Life brushes en route, but I've actually cleaned my brushes, my old brushes today, with the Clean Act coconut oil and tea tree oil and coconut water brush cleanser. So not only do they now smell amazing, they're also super clean. So I'm just going to apply my foundation whilst I'm chatting to you. So if anybody is here, please do hop on and say hello. If anybody's brave enough to come on and join me on the live to talk about Lime Life, please do just press the add button. You're more than welcome to join me. Now the great thing about this foundation is once it hits your skin, it is completely blendable. It transforms. It starts off as a solid, and then once you get going, and it's actually quite nice that this brush is wet, or damp should I say, because it doesn't really get overly wet, because it just goes on like effortlessly. So what have the 4 weeks done to me? So I started off back in February, March time as part of the pre-launch, which was incredible. So we got swept along on the wave of pre-launch in our little pre-launch bubble, where I attended London twice. I met the CEO Michelle twice. I've met my American tippity top of the company Lindsay in London. I've met the amazing Jacob. I've met Abby. I've met Rachel. So many top people in this company have been accessible in my last kind of, what month are we in? March, April, May, June, July. In my last 4-month journey. So even though my official journey with Lime Life started back in the beginning of, well, middle of June, I have kind of been involved in the pre-launch since February, March time. So I've been really super lucky that I've been able to take advantage of that time to allow myself to grow, and also to kind of step back from the whole direct sales. So to realise what we've kind of realised within this group is that direct sales is about you, it's not about me. It's about me solving your problems, it's about me sharing products that I know work and helping you solve your issues. So I've had people come to me, you probably saw the Nutty Lucy's live or video that she posted on my wall the other day. So Lucy bravely shared with us that she was suffering with an outbreak of spots due to kind of stress and life struggles. And she said after using Due Date for a few days, like literally one day, not only did it lift her mood because it smelt so beautiful, that she'd also noticed that the spots had started to disappear and her skin felt amazing. We've got ladies that have taken Due Date on holiday and they are loving the effects of using it as a bit of an after sun, so completely re-adds moisture to your skin after you've been exposed to the sun. It's completely getting rid of my fine lines and wrinkles, and my skin just feels great, to be honest, from using these products for the last kind of 4 weeks. Before I started, I literally had the primer and the foundation and the bronzer. So now, once I joined and I got that amazing starter kit, hey Amanda, I've now got access to the full range, and daily other parts of the range are arriving on our British soil, so we're able to share it with you guys. So I really like the effect of the stippling brush. This is not a Lime Life one, but I have got one en route. But it just makes it, the product, sorry for the mirror, it just goes on so flawlessly. I mean, I could literally just do this all day. It's like therapy. It is lush, lush, lush. So yeah, the 4 weeks have, what I've liked most about these 4 weeks is watching the people around me grow. So looking at people who have never done a Facebook Live, who didn't succeed with previous companies, just seeing us all working together. So when we go into our team page, it's so nice and refreshing to actually see people genuinely getting along. So working together, wanting to help each other out, cheering each other on. Hey Carol, Carol's a fellow beauty guide. Carol, if you want to hop on, or if you want to leave a few words below, I'm trying to encourage beauty guides just to kind of share their story and their journey below. So you're more than welcome to join me live if you want to press add, or you can leave a few words below. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, it's so nice to just see. And you know what, it's so different. Anybody that has been involved in direct sales knows the score with the whole Eric Worre hundreds list. You're going to think I'm crazy. You'd be great at doing what I do. I still get messages all the time from people in different companies that don't know any better. They're basically being taught the same thing over and over again, and you all sound like robots. And you know what? I think when this kind of direct sales first started, yay, Carol! When direct sales first started, probably about 5 years ago, it got kind of kicked off. Good morning, Carol. Oh,
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining me. You're very brave.
I am. My daughter just said, join her. Now she's running.
No, basically, it's just, I think because we're all now hitting our 4 weeks official beauty guide since launch. You were with us in pre-launch as well, weren't you? Hello, little person.
That's Marissa.
Aha.
And that's Laurie.
Oh gosh, you've got your hands full, Carol.
Yes. They're 13.
Wow.
And Marissa's still in a 90.
Can't falter. I feel like I'm still in my 90 because I'm wearing a dress, but I literally have not stopped all morning. I've got no makeup on. I've just applied the foundation.
Oh yeah, I've got my foundation on. And my eyes, look.
Gorgeous.
My mascara. I'm not used to putting mascara on, but this is so easy to put on. Do you want to try some popcorn?
Yeah, and I guess it's tricky because you wear glasses as well, don't you? So
yeah, you can just about see it, look.
You know, mascara makes such a difference. Like I've got none on now and I feel so tired. And I've been, and these aren't the glasses I was wearing, but I literally walked to school with my sunglasses on. It might not. I might need to hold it that way because it's.
Yeah, because I'm only seeing half your face.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see your whole face because I'm on half of you.
It's because I was already live before you hopped.
Right. That's it. If you stay there, I can see the whole of your face.
I'll stay here. Look, is that better? There you go.
Oh, do you want to say hello to Patrick?
Oh,
she got that from Drayton Manor yesterday, and apparently it's from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh yeah, Patrick's on. Yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah, well that's Patrick. So Patrick's come on live to say hello. What he thinks about the foundation.
I think Patrick needs some mascara on. His eyes look a little bit small.
Well, do you know why? Because poor Patrick has been pushed, squished, everything.
Oh, he's a squish him.
You see how white he's going? She has not stopped squishing him and squashing him since she got him.
Relievers, aren't they? I could do with one of those.
Yeah, stress relief. Yeah. I could. We could do those in the next 5.5 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, you need one in each hand, Carol.
Yeah,
So you can
my
just
friend called him Patrick. Yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just do this. Look, I'll just go, no! One of my friends named him Patrick.
oh, you are funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
my kid, this is last day at school today for my two, so I'm having a peaceful day. So my lives as of today are going to be a little bit more chaotic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they broke up yesterday.
They can smell it.
Yeah, it's like putting the kettle on.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. So, Carol, before you joined Lime Life, were you with any other direct sales company? You don't have to mention the company, but
Because we
have
know
you?
which one it was.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but people watching might not know. We don't need to drop any
Go into
names.
that one. Yeah.
But you were with another direct sales company, and do you find that you've got further with Lime Life, like emotionally and also?
Well, it's funny you should say that because, is it right? No, Abby's been putting that mindset video on with that chap.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I was thinking about it, and this morning because Laurie's first day on holiday was going to the dentist for cause she's got braces, and
yeah,
I'm telling her about the saboteur and the sage,
yeah.
and I'm like, so she's like, on one hand she's got the sage, and the other hand she's got the saboteur. I said the saboteur is telling you that you've got to be scared, you can't do this, you can't do that, and you need the sage is the good one to shove it out the way, tell it to go away, you're going to be fine. So she even put on her phone 100% positivity, today is going to be okay with the dentist. I'm like, yay, go girl.
And that's something you probably wouldn't have ever found unless you were with us.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, I've learned more before we actually signed up. You know, when we went down for the meeting and the training, I found more out before we signed up than I did, and I've found more out since we've signed up. But before, it was like, my God, how much information overload can you get? But it was a good overload, if you know what I mean. But I was like, 26 seconds for foundation. I didn't know that. I was with the other company a year, got nothing. Emails, that's your training. That's it, out the window.
And that's it. And the funny thing is I was obviously with your previous company as well. And you literally had to queue up to see the CEO. You had to queue up and have a picture taken as if they were
people, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that was the difference, wasn't it? In London, having your lunch stood next to Michelle was literally like,
and Lindsay.
Yeah, yeah, and Mary Kay and
yeah,
the people that we all aspire to, but we were literally just normal people. And I think that's the breath of fresh air, wasn't it? It was nice to
nice to see. I liked the fact that we were in, there's 80 people in a room, and you can speak to a professional makeup artist. I mean, he was absolutely lovely, wasn't he? He was really nice. Yeah, and the tips that he was giving you, I mean, I think I've come more onto this company because it's paraben free, it's gluten free, vegans can use it, and all that stuff, natural.
Because they're Leaping Bunny approved, and as much as that doesn't mean a lot, it means to me that their product and the ingredients have not been tested on animals and it's been proven. I think that's the thing. I think a lot of companies make the cruelty-free claim on like the end product. So this wasn't tested on animals, but they're not able to confirm whether what went into this was tested on animals, and that's the difference. And that's what the Leaping Bunny is for. It means that the ingredients have been took apart.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I like that. I like the fact that my husband, you know, what is it, printed off all, and every single one, the cleanser, what it's called, what's in the ingredients, how you can use it, is it vegan friendly, is it gluten free, is it this and this, and every single product that is written on there. So I'm just going to put the oven on. She wants her pizza. You're going to have this tomorrow, aren't you? I can't do it. I love pepperoni pizza. I think that's right. It's going to be burnt if it's not. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I found out within like a week of this that 26 seconds it takes for foundation to get into your skin. Didn't know that before.
Yeah.
So I was quite interested the amount that we're learning, and the amount of intake they're doing with us, Abby and Rachel, and that,
Yeah.
you know, with their videos showing you like this is what you should do if you want your company. You can do this.
Yeah,
Look
the
at
women
that face.
in Empire, they're really, really involved. Like they're literally just pouring their hearts out to us in terms of knowledge. And I
Yeah,
really enjoy transparency. Like when they know things have got stuck at customs, they've been honest and said it's going to take a few more days, or what do you think we should do? What, and it's so lovely. And they're even giving us the option of where they want us to have our next 360 training. I think it's Bristol,
yeah.
isn't it?
It involves you more, and you feel more a special or something. I'm not sure of the word, but it makes you feel that you're involved in a company,
I
even though
think
it's your business.
it goes back to their kind of ethos, though, doesn't it? Like the integrity and the fact they want us all to feel equal and we all stand alongside each other. There's no kind of hierarchy or I'm better than you. And I think it goes back to what Kindle was saying, that, you know, when we're all stood on that stage, when we've reached the tippity top, we're not going to all say, oh, how did you get here? Or
Yeah,
what did you know what, we're just going to be happy for each other that
yeah.
we've all kind of do it.
I think that's how people are, aren't they? In our group, they're really
Yeah.
everybody's pushing everybody along and making everybody like feel worth it. Like the
Yeah.
advert, she feels worth it.
We'll have to steal that slogan, won't we, Carol?
Yeah, because she's worth it.
We are. That's always like say we are worth it. That is, and you know what? And that's what I like when I keep looking in my back office at my commission. I was saying before you hopped on, there's like commission, enhanced commission, fast start commission, match bonus commission for people else in your team hitting fast start. I mean, I can't even begin to break
Yeah,
down how I get paid because I have no clue. It's literally just lines upon lines of here's a bit more. And you know what? And some of the lines are £2, other lines are £60. It's ridiculous. I
yeah,
just I
good.
just don't know how it blows my mind to be
Yeah.
paid worth.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Because she's worth it.
I'm gonna get that tattooed somewhere. But
Yeah,
no, it's true. And you know what I always also like is the fact that we know so much, is that it's so much easier to pass on that knowledge to other people. So when
yeah,
other people kind of wanting to hop on and join us, you can send them to our team page and everything's there, isn't it? It's all broken down so easy for people
yeah.
to run their
It is. It's like you just got to put it's there, but you've got to put the footwork in it. If you really want it, you've got to put the footwork in it. Everybody's giving you the options. It's whether you take it or not. So
but
at the
what
end of the day,
and that goes back to what you were just saying, Carol. I like the fact that this is a business. Like we don't want kidnappers or people who just want to make a couple of extra pounds. And
yeah,
it goes Sarah was saying, Kindle and Lindsay have said the same. Actually, it does take hard work. You're not sat on your ass in your pajamas,
no,
like off your phone. Like you have to show up, don't you, every single day, whether it be on Facebook or whether it be in your
yeah.
inbox, whether it be on Messenger, or when you're like when you were saying you were chatting to somebody, when you're out and about, like you can't.
I just randomly talk about it now.
But that's the thing, you're showing up because this is your business. You're not
Yeah,
just. We're not
yeah.
just messing around anymore.
It was like the other day. I mean, that's what I put on my page. I was talking to some woman on the phone at the florist that's trying to find an address for somebody, and then all of a sudden it turns out her daughter had worked for this company as well, and she'd left. And you don't really know that until what? Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
exactly.
you don't really know. Yeah, you don't really know that until you actually start speaking to it. And then it got round to what I was doing. So
And
she said, "Oh, if I get any makeup, I'll get it from you then." But it's amazing how many people that you speak to have worked for this company and then had worked for the previous company, sorry, that have left and
yeah, or anything.
joined us.
Because that's the problem, you see. People, in regardless of which company they go to, they're sold an easy ride. And we know that direct sales is an absolute roller coaster of emotion. One minute you're up there, yeah, I'm doing it, I'm going to reach the top. The next day you wake up and you just need that extra kind of oomph.
That's when you go back. That's when you go back to mindset and sabotage and sage. It's all to
Yeah,
do with
and
that
also
again, isn't it?
the tools in place like the Fab Five. So I always feel, even on those days where I'm feeling a bit crap, I always think, well, you know what, as long as I do my Fab Five, I'm winning. And I think that's the difference, isn't it? We've been given so many tools to help us ride that roller coaster that we're not a quick book. We're not telling you at the end of the month you're going to be Star Beauty Guide, because actually you're probably not. And that's the only way you can do it is if you actually work. And that's been my biggest thing this last few weeks, is I've actually just done, you know what, if I want to be somewhere where I wasn't with my last company, I need to do something I wasn't doing before. And I definitely wasn't doing lives. I definitely wasn't doing dual lives. You know,
me too.
Like,
I know. To that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's kind of going, right, what did I not do before that if I start doing now consistently will be different? And I think that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, and I guess it goes back to the whole saboteur thing. I'm just doing my makeup while I'm talking to you, Carol.
It's all right. I can watch you and see how you put it on. That's one thing I haven't tried yet, is blusher.
Oh, blusher is love it. So I always apply it, Carol, here. So I always, instead of going for the apples of my cheeks, I go along the kind of where you'd put highlighter.
Yeah.
Now, one step I did do, because I was talking to you and I was distracted, is usually I put on my translucent powder after my foundation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually now going to have to put it on over the whole lot because
you don't put it on your eyes, do you?
Mate, which bit?
The translucent.
Well, I kind of brush it over.
Yeah.
It depends what mood I'm in, you know, because I've used the due date and applied the foundation.
Yeah.
And the translucent powder can kind of mattify it a little bit.
Yeah, because I mean, before I came onto this company, before I started selling the products on this, I never had a skincare routine. I just used to get up in the morning. I used to have Poundland's wiped my face, and then the Nivea moisturizer, and that's it. I was gone. But you don't really, yeah, that was it. That was my routine. Can't really call it a routine, but now that was just quick in and out, yeah. But now it's a case of now I'm selling the products. You've got to be able to prove the products.
Yeah, exactly.
And the only way you can prove the products is to like wear them.
Yeah, so, and I think that also goes back to so many other people that are in direct sales, is that a lot of the products don't do what they say they're going to do.
Yeah.
Right? When you look at the ingredients and it's all kind of, they say they're inspired by nature, but everything's chemicals. Chemicals and things that don't really, or they have very short-term effects. And I think that's the difference about us educating people about what this skincare can do. And like you say, I think until you wear it, you give, I mean, the samples are amazing, aren't they? I mean, being able to give those samples to people and say, there you go and try it for yourself. I'm not going to try and flog you the full-size bottle, because I know once you've tried them, you're coming back to me.
I've ordered some more samples as well, you know, the new ones that have come out.
Yeah, I've done the same. And that's the thing, isn't it, Carol? It's how not, like, you can tell a company that's almost reluctant to share products because they don't offer samples. They almost put in their terms and conditions, don't give out samples. Whereas for us, we've got, here, have samples, give them to every Tom, Dick and Harry, because they'll literally try these samples, like the due date samples are flying out for me. Every person who orders foundation, I send them a due date sample. I don't want them to buy the full-size bottle straight away, because I know that they're going to go, oh, I'm not sure it's going to work. And then they get this literally within 24 hours, they're back in my inbox going, order me some, send me some potion, which makes me feel like I'm in a spa.
Oh God, yeah. The bamboo, that makes me feel like the bamboo, you know. Oh my God, when you have a shower in that, it just takes you back to being in a spa. The smells and everything are just amazing.
Foams up as well. How amazing that it foams, so you don't feel like you're scrubbing yourself.
Yeah, you only have a little bit as well, which is even better.
Yeah, really small.
Yeah, I've got my mum to try it. My husband uses it. It's like, yeah, go for it.
Those samples aren't available yet, are they? The Bamboo Renew?
No, it's just the dew, the skin, and the other one. I think there's 3, isn't there? Oh my goodness me! My battery says it's low. No.
It's the stuff, isn't it? It's the Dream Clean, the facial cleanser.
It's all right. My battery's just telling me that it's low, and I'm like, no, how can it be low?
Yeah, so it's the cleanser that's also a sample now.
Yes.
So how great will it be once those, cause mine delivery is due today actually. How amazing will it be when you can give someone a cleanser, a moisturizer, and the skin polish and go, you know what, take this away, use it for
Try
2 days,
it.
come back in, I'll see you in 48 hours for an order. That's the difference. And that's how I knew when I went to that very first 360 training back in February, and there was literally probably 10 of us in the room. And at the end of that, they gave us loads of samples. And I said to Sarah on the way home on the train, that's how you know you've got confidence in this company, because they give out samples.
Samples.
Because, like you say, my previous company, you were discouraged from giving out samples because they
You had
said,
to
"Oh, don't."
fight for it, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
you
like
weren't.
it. I didn't get no support or anything on there. I didn't. It wasn't. I tried it for you, and it wasn't me. I think to spend more money on me than selling it, if you know what I mean. And it wasn't. It
Because though
wasn't
they were
viable.
special offers, that was one of my biggest bugbears. I don't like monthly offers that
Yeah.
aren't part of the main range, because it encourages other people that are selling it. They have to buy it to be able to promote it, and if they don't sell it at the end of the month, you may as well throw it in the bin if you didn't really buy it because you wanted to use it, because it's limited edition. They won't bring it out ever again. What is the
But
point?
they did
That?
once to go to the their little monthly thing. They brought it back out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. They just bring it back out on a monthly thing. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. No, but I like the what is it? The cleanser. Is it the due date
oh my,
cleanser? Oh, that is
no,
nice.
it's called
I'm
daily.
trying
It's
to
called
think. Not the
daily,
quench, the other one.
daily renew, is it? Or
Yeah, it's the I can't. Do you know? I use it every day, and I can't even remember the name.
I use, and you know what? My face, you know, when you wash your face with like a cleansing soap, afterwards you're a bit like,
Yeah, dry.
your face is really dry. I literally wash my face with that, and I'm like, I smell gorgeous. Like it literally is.
And then you put your. I've bought the Arise as well under my eyes.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get IRIs and the One Drop Wonder with my Fast Start money.
Yeah.
That is on my list
Is
of
that
things.
your wish list?
That is, yeah. When I ordered last week, before I hit Fast Start, I ordered the Mask of Zen, and I also
I
ordered
want that.
the Lime Life version of this brush. But this brush was £20, and it's like a Real Techniques one. It was from Boots. I've had it years and
Oh,
years.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, using this brush cleanser on it has revived it. It is now back to
I've
life.
ordered that
But
cleanser.
the buffer brush is amazing, and I can't wait to use the Lime Life one. But yeah, this, Carol, is
Ordered
amazing.
that.
It smells amazing.
Yeah.
Everything washes beautifully, like amazing product. But anywho, right. Been a pleasure, Carol.
Yes, it has. Then my battery's about to go as well.
Oh, I know, bless you. I'll let you go because I'm literally done. I've got so much to do today. Again, it's the story of my life. I don't actually know how I find time to do anything. I think it's because I spend most of my time watching videos and motivational things in
Exactly. I'm trying to catch up on them as well.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's because of all the promotions. Like seriously, like tons and tons, so many, and we're not even at month end yet. This isn't month end madness. This is just madness.
No.
This when direct sales, apparently these June and July are almost classed as kind of like the death months. It's when people are the least likely to spend the money because they're most distracted. So most people are kind of, the kids have broken up from school, they're going on holiday. So it's kind of known as the time of the year when it's quite stagnant. It's kind of, don't worry about it if you're not getting any sales or much interaction in their lives. Because like you say, now it's nearly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. A lot of people have got kids and they're at the park, but that's why hopefully people will catch up on playing, sailing to us, Carol.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to see us all smashing it in the months that are meant to be quiet, I think
really
that speaks to what's coming in like September, October.
Well, we'll see. Well, it's Christmas coming in, isn't it? So,
and
the collections have come out as well.
Yeah, and did you see what
how cheap they are?
I know. And at the Palooza last week, I think it was, they announced a Christmas advent calendar. So let's all fingers crossed, beauty guides, that we get that.
Yes.
I
I
would
want the
love that.
merchandise though.
I know. I want everything, Carol. I literally want everything.
My wish
How
list's like up here.
I'm not director based on my own wish list is beyond me. Like, seriously. But it is though. It's because everything and it's almost not good because everything I'm trying, I'm falling in love with. And then it makes
Exactly.
me want to try something else. So
The
I've got
lip
the same
glosses, the lipsticks, you know.
everything. I know, and then we've got how many more? Is it 4 more lipsticks due out? The new sheer ones?
I know.
I mean, you are gonna break me.
Yeah, my wish list's it's gone from there, and every time they bring something out, it goes up. It goes up and it's good. I'm gonna have to go and find myself a millionaire.
I know, I'm Nico. But you know what it is though? You're right, because what I do is I put this on. So I put this on, I'm like, I love it.
Morning,
Like,
Rachel.
morning. So I literally put this on and I go, oh, I need 4 more colours. And then I think put the lipstick on and go, yep, I need all of the brand new ones that are coming out.
My favourite of favourites is got to be the 106 in the lipstick, the purple, and Joy in the lip gloss. Oh.
My favourite. Let's see if I can literally put my hand to it. Where is it? It's my lovely go-to every single day.
Hi to everyone that's watching. Yes, you look nice in that.
My lovely 102. And I can't wait to try the sheer ones as well. So yes.
That's the shoe. That's the brown. Not coming off now.
Oh, you've got it on. I've just stuck the lip gloss on. So yeah, if anybody does watch back on replay, do say hello to us. It's been lovely chatting to you, Carol. I'm usually rambling to myself.
There you go. We can ramble together.
Oh, I know. If any beauty guides do hop on, I really would love it though if you could pop a comment just saying how the last 4 weeks has transformed your kind of life, your business, your relationships, your confidence. I'm pretty sure Carol 5 6 weeks wouldn't have hopped on a dual live spur of the moment. She probably would have some warming up in my back office saying, right, Carol, we're going live at 11:30. Be there, Carol, I'm going to invite you. But no, she's jumped straight on and she's smashed it. So yes, thank you, Carol.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'll let you go.
Later.
Bye, darling. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Wow. Oh, Carol, you're still there? I don't know how to get rid of Carol. Oh, she's gone. Oh, that was well nice. Thank you. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Hayley. I'll give you a little wave. Hi, Ellie. And hi, Sarah. I'll scroll back through there. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you'll hop on and watch it all back on replay. Like I say, if any beauty guides are watching, please do leave some comments below how Lime Life has changed your kind of last 4 weeks, what transformations and what wins you've had. And also, if you are watching this and you are interested in anything that me and Carol have chatted about or any of the comments that people have popped below, if you do want to chat about the opportunity, please do reach out to me. If you're watching this from Carol's page, because I believe it will share on Carol's, contact Carol. I'd be more than happy to welcome you into a pre-join group and also into our team chat so you can chat to all the other beautiful beauty guides. We all come from different walks of life. We've got all sorts in there. We've got stay-at-home mums, we've got self-employed people with other businesses, we've got people who work full-time, part-time, mums, non-mums, all sorts. So everything happens. Every person can do what I do. It doesn't take confidence at all. We can help you with that. I want to be able to break you down and then build you back up again the right way, the Lime Life way, the way that we've all been taught for the last few months, how to be different, how to be you, not to be a sheep, to be a wolf. Yeah, so it's really great. What was I going to say? Can't have been that important. Literally, my brain is full of stuff. Literally, I'm going to get off this live and go, oh, I probably should have said that. Probably should have said that. Probably should have said that. What's happening down here? Oh, let's see. Rachel's come in. Oh, she might have left. Rachel, if you are still there, please do add yourself again. I'd be love to talk to you. She might not still be here. But never mind. If you are, just add yourself. you can come on and hop on and chat. But yeah, it's been a great 4 weeks. I've really, really enjoyed it. I'd also like to thank all my lovely customers who have trusted me and tried these products. I'm thankful to all the people that have reached out for samples, who have allowed me to do a one-to-one with them. I've got more lined up next week, so please do. Again, if you want to test out the products before you ask about the opportunity, just ask. I've got so many samples. I've got so many hours in the day and evening to be able to share them with people who are local. I've been doing one-to-one demonstrations and chats via Messenger. Like, there are so many ways that we can talk to each other and kind of just share it, really. Just share how we are different and how we are a breath of fresh air, are our team. But anyway, I'm going now because I'm a bit warm and I've still got to do a few bits and bobs. But no, thank you to Carol. Oh, no, wait, I might still be here. It's funny. We might have a new guest. Another guest. Hi. Oh my God, look.
Light myself up a bit. That's it.
Don't you get showing off with your reeky light. Oh my God, mate, you look amazing. I'm like, excuse me, but I'm like, I need to get closer. Oh my days, I am so jealous.
Oh, it's the only problem is I've got that scarf and like pigmentation on my head, and the darker I get, I'm having to sort of thank God I've got all the colours, so I can sort of put different colours all over my face. So but anyway, I thought I've got to jump on. Everyone's jumping on. I thought I've got to be part of this. I can't just sit there and listen.
Oh, I know. We don't.
We're being photo bombed. Sorry.
Oh, I know. I'm on my last day. The kids are still at school. It's their last day today. So
yeah.
Child free for the next 24 hours, and then my lives are going to be chaos. I don't even know how I'm going to get through them.
No. Do what I do. I've got, like, I always have, don't know, Mummy and Archie Day on a Wednesday. So I just embrace that and eat. Tonight, you know, we're going through so many lollies. Archie, calm down before you fall down. I don't want to go to hospital all day.
We are like 4 weeks into the official, like.
I know.
Isn't it crazy? When I feel like I've been here years.
Doesn't London feel like months? Like, I know it was beginning of June, but it feels like 6-7 months ago. Yeah, it feels like it's just been such a. I think because what would normally take you 6-7 months to get to where we are, because it's only taken a few weeks, it feels like that. If that makes sense. That sounds a bit weird, but yeah.
I kind of sometimes each day I kind of wake up feeling different, and some days you wake up and you second guess yourself. And then you have to put yourself back and go, you've been doing this 4 weeks, woman. Like you, I was on holiday. Like, seriously, like, literally, we've done this in 3 weeks.
I know. And when you look back, and I think, you know, say I hit my promotion that I did last month again this month, and which I'm very confident I will. And I'm thinking to myself, do you know what? That is not even 2 months. That's not been 2 consecutive been in that promotion for 2 consecutive months, because we haven't been going for 2 months.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah. You basically it's 4 weeks.
I know it's bonkers, but my lighting, it's making me look. I don't think I'm as brown and orange as. There you go. I'm not even browner now. Let's do that. Let's go dim it. That's it. Even browner.
Oh my God! You're literally in shades. Like, your light goes down, you go up.
I know. We was just in Tesco's, and Archie, because I was going to get some bits for the hospital and that, and Archie's going, you need this, Mummy, you need this. I'm like, no, that's fake tan, I don't need that. And I thought, how embarrassing, he knows what we buy. Because this isn't, by the way, it's not fake, this is real, this one. But he's getting all this.
I'm getting whiter. Because there's
Lanzarote. This was Lanzarote's son done this.
Yeah, but I went to Mallorca, but because since we've got back, it's been that like hazy weather.
Yeah.
Overcast, so there's no like real sun. Maybe it's just because my lighting's different. Maybe as I turn my light off, I'm a bit.
You'll go browner. It's like we all sit in the dark.
Yeah. The problem is though, is I usually have I've got spotlights above me, and I usually put them on because the lighting in here, if the sun's not right on me in the afternoon, it's a bit of a dodgy light. But I was looking right till you joined.
Well, I look like I'm shiny. I'm quite, I know, glowy. But that's what I love in this due date. I love it. I
went on the school run just wearing it, and literally I'm walking along like this.
You do. You got your due date and your lip gloss on. You're like that now.
Like whipping. And that's I had no makeup. I had to walk to school with like not these sunglasses, obviously, but my sunglasses on.
Oh, bless him. Did he have, so he had to go to school on his birthday in the summer?
I'm so
Oh,
you know, when they're literally, I'm like, they're bouncing off the balls. Then we had pancakes for breakfast. So at 9 o'clock, I was like, bye, see you tomorrow. So, and he's got
yeah.
coming back after school today, for like a little birthday tea. We're just gonna go down to the park and play football. So I was like, I need to be like proper zen out. I need to chill and not get kind of aggy that I've got all these kids.
Yeah, I think it's got me.
Oh, it's my husband's worst nightmare. He hates kids' parties, hates it. He'll do anything to get out of them.
An official swimming party on Sunday, which is fine, 'cause that's easy. They're all in the pool. I don't have to do anything but feed them at the end, so it's fine. But before I hopped on live, I've just been out and filled all their water pistols up, like their water guns. So they're all lined up on the grass.
Oh, fab.
Yeah, so they have a water fight. They can do whatever boys do when they get a bit crazy.
You know what you want to do? Cover yourself in concealer and let them all shoot your face so it doesn't come off. Oh, come on, do it for the team.
Oh no, yeah, thanks. But the thing is, my phone's not waterproof, so as they're going to shoot me my phone as well. I've got a GoPro on my, so I'm literally using all of the Lime Life commission.
Yeah.
About 300 quid. So I'm literally like 75% there. So I'm literally like every time now I'm like, yeah, I'm nearly at my GoPro.
But don't you notice it goes up really quick? Like you go in your green room and you're like, well, where's that come from? It's crazy.
Oh, nuts. I got the message on my phone to say Joe had hit Beauty Guide last night.
Yeah.
I then went into my back office looking for like things and stuff. I have no clue how we earn money in this company. No clue.
Do you know, I'll be honest, I don't. I do to a point, but a little bit, but it just seems to keep rolling up. And it's like, I'm not going to say no, it's there.
I was saying this to Carol, that looks like my enhanced commission more than my actual commission. Go figure. Don't know how that one works. And then I've got fast start commission, like bonus. Then I've got people I've enrolled who's hit fast start.
Yeah.
Bonus. I've got fast start level 1 bonus. It's like I was just doing. I have no clue, but some of the amounts at the bottom. Not a lot, but when you've got 7 lines of 6, it's actually like a lot of money, isn't it? Like, you know, when you start.
It's a lot of money. I was thinking, I said to my husband the other day, because he was looking at what I got, and he said, if you had enough of like 6 or 7 lines in your tray, he said, that is like more than you take home like in our business. I know, and that's without the free credit.
Phone call.
Oh, they're there.
Yeah.
and that's without you get obviously your points for free, you know, for free makeup. That seems to keep backing up, and if I use it, it keeps turning up, and it's like
I spent some on my Mask of Zen and my Buffer Brush phone call.
Oh, I've lost her.
I keep getting a phone call. So, and I was like spending it, and then I just went in again once I hit fast start, and now I've got like £100 again to spend. I was like, stop buying stuff.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's fab, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. And you know what?
I've never had such confidence in my skin as I have now. To sit here today, like I put a post up today saying I haven't really got much makeup on, just eyelashes and lip gloss. I love it, and I can go out happily like that.
This skincare is actually putting us out of business, because that's like me. That's really putting foundation on today. I've actually just been doing like my concealer. I don't even know what it is. I've just been using this end like a concealer brush, and I've just been a little bit of discolored, because like you say, I'm so in love with the skincare. I'm actually doing myself out of like, I'm like, I can't really do the foundation. I'm not wearing any.
Yeah.
Lipstick. I'm just looking.
And people get saying to me, how are you keeping your foundation on? How are you keeping all your makeup on? I'm using the Trend Setting powder. That's brilliant to keep it on. But I said to him, I'm not wearing any. I'm finding that due date gives me that glow, the lip gloss, my lashes, and that's it.
The concealer's really good as well, because it just gives you more coverage in, like, because I have like a few like scars and stuff, and a few breakouts from having sun cream on. But yeah, you just get it.
That's what I do with my pigmentation there. I get the medium concealer, just dab it in, pull it in. Bob's your uncle. So
I need to try and find an old spot here. It's not red for a year. I had to keep pretty sure this is doing saying, oh no, it's like a cystic spot gone.
yeah,
Squeezed it basically, and it's almost not a spot anymore. And it's gone.
it's gone.
It's gone.
Fab, fab. Becca, I don't mean to be rude. I might have to go because Archie's got a Nerf gun and the dogs are in here, so it could go wrong.
So yeah, go for it, mate. Go. But lovely to talk to you.
You too.
8 o'clock, I think it was.
Yep, 8 o'clock tonight. Power meeting.
I'm on it.
Anyway, have a good afternoon. See
Oh, sorry, it keeps ringing. It's the husband. Right, I'm gonna go and ring my husband back because he keeps ringing me. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining.
you later.
See you later, darling. Bye, babe.